Elon Musk lacks self-awareness. And I want to show you guys this video because we're going to literally see this guy on TV crying because Tim Walz went on stage and mocked his company Tesla for their stock price being so bad. Let's watch it together. I want to give you my thoughts towards the end. It's only a short video.
Companies are suffering because I'm in the government. You just pointed that out a moment ago.
Right.
Do you think it helps sales if dealerships are being firebombed? Of course not. And Tesla customers are being intimidated all over the country and all over Europe. Mm-hmm. Does that help Tesla? I mean, you had Tim Walz, who's a huge jerk, running around on stage with the Tesla stock price where the stock price had gone in half, and he was overjoyed. What an evil thing to do! What a creep! What a jerk! Like who derives joy from that? And it was pointed out to him that actually, Minnesota State Pension Fund is a major investor in Tesla. But he didn't care. He was so overjoyed by Tesla stock going in half.
Like, what a clown. What a clown this guy is. Does he really lack self-awareness? He wants to sit there and say, Tim Walz is evil because of the fact that he takes joy in the fact that your company is struggling. But why is it that he's taking joy in the fact that your company is struggling? Geez, could it be because of the fact that you are doing things actively every single day that hurt Americans? Could that be the reason as to why he takes joy? Could that be the reason as to why plenty of people all around the United States, not just on the left, not just on the right, but all people, even people right here in Europe, are taking joy in that? There's a reason as to why one of Tesla's top investors came out and says, you need to stop what you're doing, messing about in the government, and you need to go back and do the work that it is that you need to do with Tesla. That's the reason as to why you're here, because you're meddling in things that you weren't even elected to be meddling in. That's why it is that we're here. But you want to say what an evil person derives joy from that? Well, how about we talk about you being an evil person, going on stage, jumping up and down, getting excited because of some of the things that it is that you're doing to affect the poor and the middle class? I went away and I just looked up some of the things, and let's go through some of them. The first thing, you are opposed to the taxation of wealthy individuals. You want it so that you can continue to get richer and richer and richer while the middle class and the poor continue to get poorer. That's what it is that you want to do. You also want to do certain things that allows you to pay less in tax versus other individuals in terms of percentages. That then is going to leave that tax burden on the poorer and the middle class. Layoffs. You are literally running around with this stupid Doge thing talking about government efficiency and letting so many people go from jobs and putting them and their family at risk, all simply because of the fact that it is that you believe that you are making the government more efficient. But we know the reason why you and Trump are doing these things: to enrich yourselves and put you and your families in a better position. We know this is what it is that you guys are doing. Also, and probably the most relevant one at the moment, actively going after people's social security. Something that these people deserve because they've been paying into it for years. And you are there calling it a scam. You are there saying that it doesn't work, but it's okay for you to get money from the government. But people that have been paying into a system their entire life, you believe it's okay to take that away from them. These are just some of the things that it is that you have done to working class individuals and poorer individuals. These are some of the things that it is that you've done. You literally oppose unions. You oppose unions because that is how it is that you're so in favor of just the wealthy. You are an evil person, Elon Musk. You are evil. And that's the reason as to why people are taking joy Think about it. Before you went on all of this government and this Doge stuff, people weren't burning down Teslas. And we are opposed to people burning down Teslas. Violence is never the answer. But at the same time, understand, when you put people in a position to make individuals poorer, this is what the sort of things that starts to happen. When you're trying to affect people from a financial standpoint. When you're trying to take away money from people that were struggling to be able to get by as it stands, these are the things that people are going to do. They're going to oppose you. It's funny that Donald Trump still has a lot of favor from the right, but all of them hate you. Why is that? Why is that? Because you are an evil person. Because you are doing evil things to Americans. You are trying to put Americans in a poorer situation. Like, this is the craziest lack of self-awareness I've ever seen in my entire life. You have to understand why people are doing this. And this is the thing. I'm not going to sit here and say Elon Musk is clever, because I'm actually not sure if he is. I'm actually not sure. I watched some of the videos of the way he is, and I just don't know if he actually is. But if you think that Americans are doing this to your dealerships and they're opposing you because you're not doing anything wrong, you really have no common sense. For every action, there is a reaction. And the actions that you're taking with this Doge nonsense is affecting real people's lives, everyday people's lives. This is what it is that you're doing. And you're putting them in a bad situation for your own personal gain. I just think he really, really, really lacks self-awareness. Calling somebody evil just because of the fact that they showed your company's stock price. And let's have it right. The reason as to why the stock price is there is because you're not doing what you need to do. You're too busy meddling in government, and you weren't even elected to do that. And that's the reason why your company is now struggling. Go back to your company, focus on that, and you won't have none of these problems that you're having. And this is the craziest part. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Guys, honestly, Elon Musk to me, I just think is just the weirdest guy, honestly. Let me know, what's your guys' thoughts about all of this? What's your thoughts on how ironic he is sitting there saying that Tim Walz is an evil person because he showed the Tesla stock price on stage, but he doesn't see the reason as to why people think he's an evil person? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below the video. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and join the family. And please just hit the thumbs up button purely for the YouTube algorithm. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.